Hey everyone, look, I know it's been a while, and I was hoping to bring this channel back from the dead under better circumstances. Like, I had a couple videos planned, but life's been getting in the way. All good things, I assure you. But there's something that happens the afternoon I'm recording this that I kind of need to rant about. So, if you didn't see, it was shadow pulled from Max that 5 more Cartoon Network shows are pulled from the network, again due to David Zaslav's craziness. And these shows, these shows are, they hurt that they're pulled. These shows are very special to me, so I need to rant about them a bit. So, okay. Also, this video is way more unscripted than some of the stuff I've done in the past. Oh well. So the shows that were pulled were Chowder, We Bare Bears, Steven Universe, Regular Show, and The Amazing World of Gumball. Now, these shows, apart from Chowder, really, I didn't really watch Chowder growing up, but I watched a few episodes of it on Max, like the first season, and honestly, it's pretty funny. But anyway, the other shows, they are all very formative to who I am as a person. They taught me they formed my style of comedy. They taught me good storytelling, and they ultimately are just a very important part to my childhood. And I normally try to keep my personal life outside of these videos, but I am literally at college studying television production, and these shows are kind of a big part of that. And it stinks. So, looking through them all, I'm the Amazing World of Gumball definitely is most important to me personally. This was my favorite show for many years. Love the comedy, love the characters, love the different animation styles, and it really, really sucks that this is being pulled. Like, they've been talking about a reboot or a seventh season or whatever, and like, we're ever gonna get the movie. We're definitely not gonna get it now if it was still in production, because guess what? No one can watch the show on Max anymore. That's so fun. And that's really sad. Like, I always held out hope for the Gumball movie. I knew they couldn't end the series on the horrible cliffhanger that they did, but oh well. Then We Bare Bears. That show was it was always like a fun little time. I was never too crazy about it. I liked a bunch of the episodes. I thought the movie was really good. And it was just a harmless little show. Like, the characters were fun. It was just a fun little time with these 3 bear brothers trying to make their way in the world. And that's fun. That's funny. Then, Regular Show. So, I feel really bad for JG Quintel after this. This is the second show that he's had pulled from the network, the first one being Close Enough. And that's really gotta hurt for the guy. I mean, his most well-known show and the spiritual successor to it, being Regular Show and Close Enough, obviously, were both pulled from the streaming service, and now no one can experience them. And Regular Show was always unique. It was always this straight up bonkers scenarios that come from these really mundane premises. And that was a really cool show for that. And then we get to Steven Universe. So, funnily enough, this show and Regular Show, I was actually in the middle of rewatching. Regular Show just for fun, but Steven Universe, I've been wanting to give a second chance for years. Like, I've always had a love-hate relationship with it. Like, there are really good aspects, like the animation and the magic stuff, and the songs, of course, are all really good. Some of the story beats I didn't like as much, but it was a good show regardless. And I know it's overhated on the internet. I'd also say it's overloved, but oh well, it could just not be my thing. Anyway, I was literally starting to rewatch that. I thought one of the videos I could make when I eventually had time to make videos again would be a dissection of the show, see what I like about it, see what I don't like about it. And now I can't finish that. Like, I had the first half of season 1, which I don't know if you guys would want to see, but I can still make that video if I have the time. Editing Clover here. So, as I was working on this video, I found out that the shows are still currently on Hulu, which is good. However, if you look at a show like OKKO, that was removed in a very similar way. It was in like the initial batch of David Zaslav removed cartoons from Max, and eventually its contract with Hulu ran out, and then it was removed from Hulu. So while these shows are still on Hulu, they may not be there for long. So enjoy them while you can, I guess. Anyway, back to me from the original recording. So, to conclude, because I know this is a short, unscripted, unprompted video, but honestly, David Zaslav is the worst executive. Like, I can't. I know it's for tax write offs or something, but it's stupid, because now no one's going to get to experience these shows. I really hope we can get these shows back on Max, just so we can all watch them together again, and just so that the creators and the teams behind it can get the credit they deserve. Like, I know Infinity Train was struggling and they got removed, and that sucked. Like, I hadn't watched that show really. Like, I watched a bit of the first season, but I didn't get the chance to watch it in full. And it's a great show from what I've heard, and that stinks. And it's just so horrible for the animation industry. While you can go out and support the shows that are left, I know my beloved Justice League and Justice League Unlimited were at risk at one point. I bought physical media for those just in case. But, like, if any of this stuff happens, just be prepared and support the creators, support the teams. Don't support corporate Warner Bros. If you can. And also don't really pirate, because that doesn't do much good for the people behind it. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave things off. I know this channel has been dead, but I've been doing plenty of other things. All good things have happened to me in the past year, don't you worry. Like I say, I'm at college now, so hopefully I can start making videos again for y'all. But until then, thanks for watching, and goodbye.